Most people design spaces to impress others, filling rooms with items meant to signal status rather than create functionality. The truly elite design spaces that prioritize focus, efficiency, and mental clarity over display. These environments amplify productivity, reduce distractions, and preserve energy for what matters most. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because understanding why high performers live in spaces designed for focus instead of show can transform how you structure your life, work, and productivity. 1. Spaces minimize distractions. Elite spaces are intentionally stripped of unnecessary clutter, noise, and visual stimulation. Every element is curated to support concentration rather than attention-seeking. Open layouts, neutral colors, and intentional organization prevent the mind from wandering. Devices and notifications are managed to reduce interruptions. Unlike display-driven environments which compete for attention, focus-oriented spaces amplify mental clarity and energy. 2. Function guides, design decisions. In focus-oriented spaces, every design decision is rooted in function, not aesthetics for observers. Furniture, lighting, and layout are chosen to maximize comfort, accessibility, and task efficiency. Elites invest in ergonomics and practical arrangements over showpieces. Storage, workflow, and movement are carefully planned to reduce friction. Unlike spaces built for display, which prioritize visual impact over utility, focus-driven spaces encourage consistent execution of tasks. 3. Controlled lighting and acoustics. Lighting and sound are engineered to enhance focus rather than impress visitors. Natural light, soft artificial light, and sound absorption systems reduce fatigue and improve concentration. Noise pollution is minimized to protect cognitive energy. Display spaces often favor dramatic lighting or echoing acoustics to create spectacle, but focus-oriented environments prioritize human performance. The elite understand that subtle control over sensory inputs directly affects output. A calm, stable environment reduces mistakes and mental fatigue. 4. Minimalist technology integration. Technology in focus-oriented spaces is seamless and purpose-driven. Devices are chosen and configured to support productivity rather than display, power, or trendiness. Minimalist integration reduces cognitive load. Notifications and irrelevant data are filtered rigorously. Display-driven spaces often showcase the latest gadgets prominently, which invites distraction. In contrast, elite spaces use technology quietly to amplify capability. Tools are positioned for ease of use, automation, and efficiency, allowing deep work without interruption. 5. Strategic spatial layouts. The elite arrange rooms and areas to optimize workflow and decision-making. Zones are created for thinking, execution, and reflection. Each space serves a purpose and prevents task overlap or interruption. Unlike display-driven areas, where form competes with function, focus-oriented layouts prioritize speed, comfort, and clarity. Movement is streamlined, reducing energy spent, navigating inefficiencies. Task-specific zones reinforce habits, reinforce discipline, and improve results over time. 6. Privacy enhances productivity. Elite spaces protect privacy, preventing unwanted observation and interference. Focus requires boundaries, both physical and psychological. Walls, partitions, and secluded areas ensure that work can proceed uninterrupted. Display-driven environments prioritize visibility, inviting scrutiny and social pressure. In focus-oriented spaces, the absence of observation reduces stress and prevents distractions from outsiders' expectations. Privacy allows concentration on tasks that matter, protects emotional energy, and strengthens discipline. 7. Natural elements support mental clarity. Integration of nature, plants, and natural materials improves focus and reduces stress in elite spaces. Visual exposure to greenery, natural textures, or outdoor views stabilizes attention and enhances cognitive function. Display-oriented rooms often prioritize decorative extravagance that can clutter perception and drain focus. Focus-driven design emphasizes serenity and calmness, allowing the mind to process information efficiently. By aligning the environment with human sensory needs, elites maintain higher levels of concentration and resilience. 8. Personalization for function, not validation. Spaces are personalized to the individual's workflow and cognitive preferences, rather than for external approval. Tools, seating, and organization systems reflect personal habits and productivity rhythms. Unlike display-focused environments that prioritize impressing visitors, elite individuals prioritize their own efficiency. Customization supports sustained attention, reduces friction, and streamlines performance. 9. Routine reinforced through environment. Focus-oriented spaces are structured to reinforce daily routines. Everything is positioned to make productive habits easy and effortless. Workflow, task zones, and resources are prearranged to support consistency. Display-oriented spaces often prioritize visual aesthetics, ignoring whether the layout encourages sustained discipline. Elite spaces guide behavior silently, minimizing cognitive load and increasing efficiency. Routine becomes effortless because the environment actively supports it. 10. Spaces protect cognitive energy over appearances. The ultimate goal of focus-oriented spaces is to preserve cognitive energy. Every element is selected to minimize decision fatigue, prevent distraction, and support deep work. Attention is directed exclusively toward meaningful tasks rather than outward impression. Unlike showy environments that demand mental energy to maintain appearances, elite spaces conserve it. Focus is amplified, efficiency grows, and outcomes improve over time. So, living in spaces designed for focus rather than display allows the elite to maximize productivity, preserve mental energy, and maintain discipline. Attention is directed toward meaningful work instead of social validation or spectacle. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because understanding how to structure your environment for focus rather than show can transform performance, decision-making, and long-term success in every area of life.